Morning, Jay. Alright, sorry guys, I was sharing the stream around. Good morning, another ninja. Good morning. I added a new clock at the top right of the screen. That song's a little too upbeat. Good morning, Alexis. Yeah, I started the stream a little early today. I went to bed at a really good time. Woke up really early. I didn't stay up or anything like that crazy. Can y'all see that clock widget, or is it only on my thing? I think it's on, yeah, it's on the stream. I can see it now. You see the clock? Hell yeah. Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's there to help other people, but also me, because there'll be times in the stream where I'll write down times. I'll be like, oh, at 10:30 I took this trade, or at 10:30 I talked about this, and I want to go back and cut it. And then I'll like look at the recording. I'm like, damn it, I can't see the time. Why did I write the time? Like, that's not gonna help me. So I have to like do math to figure out where I was, and then two, even then I don't even end up finding what I want to find, or I find something different and then I forget about what I was. So this is just gonna help me, probably more than anyone else, but hopefully it helps out other people too, because it kind of hit me. I was looking back at my streams and I was like, damn, I don't show the time on here. It'd be kind of helpful. I'm also going to look around today after the stream ends. I'm going to look at the, there's a ticker tape apparently I can add to the top of my stream, so I might add that as well. And there's like a billion different clocks I can do. That was just the first one I saw, and I was like, hell yeah. It's low-key. I'll take it. And yeah, today we're rocking a classical music playlist. I was tired of hearing lo-fi, so we're switching it up. But if you guys have any questions about a pre-market game plan or a chart or anything you want me to go over, just let me know and we'll go over it. If not, though, we'll just chill here, kind of stare at SPY. I can turn on the after hours so we can actually see what the hell's going on. We're already breaking 427, though. We're under this level. We're under this level. We're headed towards this area right here. Let me pull it on, though. Yeah. So, big decision today, because it is a double inside bar. We got the breakout. It's basically, do we hold, you know, what we broke out is the question. So, I'm just keeping it simple today. We have both charts. I'll show both. So, here's what it looks like so far. Just trying to hold it right now. They perfectly went down and tested it, holding a higher low so far, but also rejected holding a lower high. So it's squeezing. We just need to wait for better breakout, better confirmation outside of this tiny area here. Really just looking to see continuation hold for bulls this way. If they end up cracking under the 425.30s, most likely pulling back. You want to set like a secondary level. There is this little shorthand lower high that was here. So if you want to give yourself like some secondary confirmation outside of that, you can definitely do that. And you can do that to the upside too. There's a lower high here that's above the main part of pre-market high. But we have both charts as well, so if we need to, we can just switch on over. But as you can see, it's kind of the same game plan though, regardless of which chart I go to. This one just gives me more levels outside of what we're focused on, but both of us show us what we need to be focused on. I don't even really have to add any bullet points today. That might actually be it. I don't have to actually type anything. I'm not even gonna bother marking pre-market highs right now because shit's probably gonna change. Whoa. Here we go. I'm honestly just gonna get out of that way because there's just a lot there. Oh, whoops. Damn, Nvidia looks really good. That might have to be a pretty good watch. I'm gonna just include that whole candle. See if those break or see if this breaks. Good morning, SF. Good morning, Hanaro. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Probably butchered that name. Good morning, Garden Trader. Sorry, guys, I was looking at charts. We already kind of went over SPY. We'll go over here again in a minute. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And yes, great morning, great morning. Well, I guess not great, considering the news it's out now, but still. It's all relative, I guess. Good morning, Creator Trades. Good morning, KB. Good morning, Zaytoven. Good morning, D-Touch. They're all in the Discord. This playlist is so calm. Fed Logan speaks, and is that 18 minutes or was it at 7? Fed Barr right before the open. We got Fed Jefferson right after noon, and then after the market closes, someone irrelevant speaks. I don't like looking at these on intraday besides when the market's open. Before market's open, though, it's nice to get a quick view of where the hell these are all at on their chart. So you know where the important support is or where the important resistance is at that time. So we know comms well above their big support. So if they do pull back, we know they have a little bit of room. It's going to be the case for a lot of these charts. Discretionary. Banks are a little different. They just came off of falling off a cliff. And now they're getting a little bit of buying. And now with this news, they're going to be starting lower. So they're already under an important resistance that could be turned into supply. Not a good sign for them. Whoops, we're going up, not down. Healthcare looks to be holding another higher low, but again, just off some short-term buying that we saw across the market. So we'll again see if this continues. 130 seems to be pretty damn important. I don't even think this is the right chart. Oh yeah, here it is. Remove that and whatever the hell that is. And there we go. That looks a lot better. And yeah, tech, just like the other ones, just kind of up after getting some buying, and again, has a lot of room underneath, but again, if this is rejected and never pushed over, could be seen as another lower high. We'll see though. Good bull cases for the market on bigger time frames, good bear cases for the bigger time frames on the market, so definitely like to kind of keep them all in our thoughts. I think I left this here from the 4 hour. I just was marking the top of the wicks there, showing that we did test it. We did move up a little bit, but kind of coming right back down. It's a pretty important area right there. But you can see every chart I've gone to, though, it doesn't matter how I chart it. It doesn't matter what price history I go to. We're in the crucial area. It just doesn't matter. And it's all based on the double inside bar on the daily. Good morning, King Carnage. And yeah, we'll probably not see as many people get online today, because I almost promise you some people are going to think that the markets are closed today. This happens like every time we do one of these days where like money doesn't reset for the next week. You'll always have like a bunch of people think the market's not open. As well as people just saying, you know what, screw it, might as well just not trade. Are days like today typically lower volume since many banks are closed? Yes. A lot of people, at least I'm talking retail, will spend their money on Friday, and then when that Monday rolls around, they'll be like, what the heck? Because they won't have any money left. It's not their fault, but it's just how it works. But also, with all the news happening over the weekend, that kind of, I would feel like that's the bigger focus too. I feel like a lot of people are going to keep hands off Monday just to let the dust settle. On TOS, if you have a chart set up just the way you like it, how do you duplicate those settings on a second chart? Oh, like if you were to like this is how I like it set for here, how do I add it to if I wanted to do this? I honestly just do it, you can do one, you could do where you just do it manually, but I think copy it, paste over, you have to share like this chart style, and then move it over to this when you do, I'm not going to click because I don't want to mess mine up, but then you click it, and I don't even really look at two. I think I'll just look at this to kind of show people, like, look guys, this is what the market's doing. Sometimes I do it for the sectors, but I did all this manually. I didn't do each chart by itself. I wanted to make sure, because I'm super OCD, so I wanted to make sure everything was set the right way. I didn't want anything to be off. I didn't want anything to be wrong. But if you save like this chart style here, and then you go over to this and set it like that, it should save most of it. At least that's how mine works. That's a good question, though. Good morning, John Rad. How you doing, man? Another thing I need to clean up soon is my watch list. I have way too many watch lists. A long time ago, I was really just curious, and I just liked looking and researching at everything. And these are all the sectors I researched. I would just learn small things about them. I try to learn like the top stocks of that sector. And then COVID hit. And that's when all this kind of came pretty useful. So a lot of these sectors, though, like kind of steadied off or don't have any hype anymore. A lot of the love really is always going to be for tech over time. But yeah, pretty big day today considering everything. Not even, I mean, there's no news that should be coming out today on the markets at least, but overall just very, very important day price action wise. Of course, you have all that news from over the weekend, which that tends to be bullish news. First off, you'll have like a lower open, you'll have a, sometimes always everyone gets all super bearish like when War of any extent comes out. But a lot of the time, you do get a lower open or a lower pullback, and then you let the dust settle, is what I was saying earlier. And then a lot of the time, it does go up over time. Sometimes 2-3 weeks, sometimes it takes 2-3 months, sometimes it takes a year. You guys, I mean, you guys saw the aftermath of Ukraine and how much it took to just get back some of those gains, and even then, I don't even think we truly got all of them back. We only reached, what, 459, 460? So, we'll see, though. See if the dust settles over this week, next couple weeks, or if it's going to be like a one-day thing. Be ready for any scenario, really. I feel like I'm going to a funeral with that song. I thought this playlist was it, but it's not. So we'll listen to soothing, non-copyrighted classical music for streaming. This titles, I swear. Did I not just hit Control B? Good morning, Ace. How you doing, man? Just chilling. Gone over the game plan a few times. Just kind of chilling, waiting for the market to open, letting people tune on in and ask questions. Great day to be great. Interesting to see what will happen in the market due to what's happening overseas. Might not trade today. Definitely don't blame me, man. Might be one of those. I was saying earlier, it's going to be one of those weeks where it might just be one of those weeks where we just see the dust settle and you just, wait to see your opportunity. Might just be a one-day thing. Might be a couple-day thing. Might be a few weeks where we see just a lot of just not as amazing price action due to the opens or due to the overnight trading. We'll see, though. Ready for anything. Or at least trade lighter. That's a good idea too. Something I personally do when I want to trade light is I'll trade just like once, or I'll take a mental rep and then I'll trade once, and then anything else I do beyond that is a mental rep. I never try to like overexpose myself if I feel I'm personally not up to it, because when I do feel that I'm up to it and I do overtrade, that is two mistakes in one, and that only causes some of the biggest losses I've personally ever experienced. And I feel like that happens to a lot of people too. They get this thing where they don't just make one mistake, but they let one mistake turn into another mistake, and that turns into making those bigger mistakes. So, like you said, trade lighter. Man, my YouTube won't stay live. Dude, mine's doing the same thing, and I'm literally the one streaming. So, like, right here in this window, I'll even show you. I have this window right here, and it shows, like, live and everything. And I swear, like every 10, 15 seconds, I'll look over to my right and I'll see that this is grayed out. It doesn't say live, and it'll be showing something I was looking at like minutes ago. Like, what? I don't know what causes that. I don't know why YouTube is so, bad, but that is crazy, bro. Trust me, that's why I say it so much too. Like, I try to tell people every stream, like, make sure you're live, make sure you're live, make sure you're live, click that. I need to put it on my thumbnail, to be honest, because it's pretty crazy. It's not even anybody's fault. It's just like something you have to deal with. I don't know why. It almost makes me want to move to like Twitch or Kick. I don't know. Like, I can't move to those platforms, but I'm just saying, like, it's kind of depressing they haven't fixed that. But yeah, all we can do is just remind ourselves and everybody else in here to make sure they click live. But yeah, mine does the same thing. Just happened twice while I was talking. That's sick. I know. Like exiting and reloading sometimes will make it not happen as much. Sometimes I'll even close my own stream while I'm streaming and I'll reload it. And I don't even think some people notice, but sometimes it like fixes it for me, so I don't have to check it for like a couple days. It's weird. Yeah, YouTube's really weird. They'll pay you to stream on their platform, to make videos, to do all this stuff. You pay them, for subscriptions and stuff, but they won't listen to anybody's feedback to make their platform better. It's whatever. I personally would have a ton of fixes for YouTube and Discord, to be honest. Discord has a lot of things that need to be fixed that are pretty simple. I can't tell you guys how long I've been waiting on pinned DMs. Just pinning a DM, like 3 or 5 of them, nothing crazy. Good game plan by Peoples. I like that. He's on the same page. Here, I'll show it on stream. Check this out. If you heard my game plan today, it's identical to what he posted. This is beautiful. Just short and sweet, and there is an insane amount of information in just that little bit of information, like just a little bit of text he put there. It's crazy. That is it. That is right. Don't overcomplicate. And this is like the kind of state you get to when you're like someone who's like already learned the levels, and you personally might think you know what you're looking at, but over time it's more or less just kind of seeing if you can stick to it, you know, trusting it more. And that over time, of course, is something you have to do again over time. You just build good habits, build up that confidence in looking at, you know, the levels or looking at the way you want to trade, you know, just kind of limiting yourself to it. Look, mine did it too just now, another ninja. It literally just did it again while I was doing all that on my own. It's crazy. But yo, do not forget, we have 2 videos going live today. If you didn't already see my tweet, let me go get it. Retweet, of course, if you haven't already seen this. But first video that's coming out today, BB system rundown and examples, today at 11. And then we have one tomorrow, the second video, how to trade price action, and then again, more effectiveness behind the BB system to give you a better rundown of the rundown, really. But tomorrow at 11, so same time, but tomorrow. So definitely do not miss these. Both of these, by the way, are not even me in the video. It'll be a surprise, but some of you have probably seen them. Some of you probably haven't. It kind of depends how long you've been around the community and who you watch within the community. But both of these are 10 out of 10 videos, and I honestly cannot wait for you guys to watch them because they are very, very good. And I feel like it's going to help open a lot of people's eyes. Really, really good points made here that maybe put a little bit differently than how I would have put them. But again, I feel like they're just as effective, and they might open more eyes, like I said earlier. So I hope you guys check that out. But definitely 2 10 out of 10 videos coming out today and tomorrow. So definitely do not miss those. Highly appreciate the likes and comments on those videos when they pop out too, just to help more people see them. Again, it helps the algo pick up, hey, this video is trying to pop off, so help it out. But I hope you guys check that out when it does drop. That'll be again today at 11 in 3 hours, and then tomorrow, same time. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about those being posted publicly and seeing who enjoys them. Not monetized either. It's literally just to help people. I think these 2 videos too are really good for people who are wanting the seminar, or for anybody who is wanting like the live interactive course, because I had to like juggle between which one of those 2 I wanted to do, because I feel like if I do both, I'm just gonna put myself to sleep. But both of those groups of people though will enjoy both of these videos, so I feel like it's super beneficial. Be sure to say good morning if you're tuning in. Drop a like on the stream to help out the channel. Just kind of waiting on the market. Got about 30 minutes, 29 minutes actually. Again, just watching the double inside bar on the daily. That's really the big focus for a lot of us price action traders. Just looking to see, does this hold the high of those inside bars? If it can hold this area here, we're looking good for another bounce. And really just looking to see the dust settle this week after all the news that happened overseas this weekend. No really big news coming out on the market today. There are a couple speakers. I think we have one talking right now, actually. Then you have Fed Bar in 14 minutes. You got Jefferson a little bit after noon, and then that's it. Tomorrow, there's just speakers again. I think there's wholesale inventories. Yeah, wholesale inventories month over month. And then the big news, the big cojones of the week is going to be on Wednesday and Thursday. A lot of big news coming out. And then on Friday, there's just really a lot of really big reports coming out on big companies that are important to really just seeing direction. This includes banks, this includes BlackRock, this includes United Health Group. So a lot of really big people reporting on Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a lot of really big info coming out. So just kind of keep that in mind. If higher long-term rates are due to longer higher term premiums, there may be less need for the Fed to raise rates. That's what Fed Logan just said. He's speaking right now. Be sure to share the stream around if you guys are getting in here. Definitely appreciate it. Some people aren't going to be trading today due to some of the overseas news, due to the money not transferring over from Friday, due to bank holiday. So highly appreciate you guys sharing the stream around. Good morning, Eric. How you doing, man? Good morning, Maxon. Same question to you. Hope you guys are doing great this morning. Blank, blank. Every chart looks the exact same. Good morning, Maddie Clams. How you doing? As you guys can see, I started a little bit early today, but wanted to get up bright and early for the beginning of the week, considering some of the news. Doesn't look like anybody in our chat was freaking out, though, so it looks like we're good. I don't think I saw a single urgent message in chat this weekend. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Higher yields may mean there's less need to raise rates. Whatever he said caused that recent 5-minute candle to appear like that. Higher yields may mean there's less need to raise rates. That's all he causes. Powell will cause like the entire chart's like range to be tested. He says like the most crucial thing, and that's all that moved. The power of who says what. Not anybody can just say anything. For Elise. Good morning, Mel. Good morning, Sandollar. Good morning, Jacko. Hopefully all of you are having a great day. Hopefully I had a good relaxing weekend. Got to refresh, be ready for the markets again. Definitely trading light today with some of the overseas news, see where the dust settles. It's not just a Beethoven playlist, it's a classical music playlist. This happened to be Beethoven. I thought I'd switch it up this week. Play some classical music. Damn, this music's kind of quiet. Just because it's for Elise. We should make a Beethoven playlist, though. If one of y'all made, like, a classical playlist of, like, non-copyright songs, I'd play it. I don't even monetize these streams. It's just because it'll literally mute the audio of the stream if there's a copyrighted song in it. Unless I go back and just cut out that part of the song. Then it'll restore it in like 3-5 days. By then, nobody cares, though. Pure money making music. Exactly. No, it's just we've done dubstep, we've done lo-fi, we've done all kinds of music in here. We even did country and rock at one point. So I thought I'd switch it up, do some classical. Like I said, I really don't have any hate for any kind of music except for really like screamo. I'm not really trying to hear somebody's throat give out. I'll listen to pretty much anything else though. Do country? We'll do country at other stream. We'll definitely do country again. He said stop, creator. Imagine if you could send like memes or gifs or something in the YouTube like text chat. You know how like Instagram added that? It'd be kind of crazy if they added that on here. I can see my streams lagging again. It's 4 minutes. That's crazy. Easier to see now, another ninja, because I have that clock widget on there now. Only got 2 charts posted late last night. Since I fell asleep at the computer and woke up at 1:30. You're good, man. Maddie has to concur with Peoples. Creator's like, let me get this straight. You're cool with Beethoven, you're not cool with country. Okay, we are not listening to Messiah. Don't need to hear that this early on. Alright, well, you'll have a strong taste against country. I'll remember that. Yeah, most people are probably going to sleep in today. Or just not pay attention. I feel like today's going to be just a lower trading day. We could turn on that volume indicator if you want. We'll see, which one is it? Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Hold up. I got way too many. This is another thing I need to delete. Volume stats. Here we go. Nope. That'd be the daily labels. That's not what I wanted. That's the same thing. Okay. I don't know where I put it, but we'll get it lit on later. I'll look at the percentage volume by the end of the day. Because I want to know that too. How much did we use today? People's look to see if that's... I'd have to see if that's whatever, non-copyrighted or not. What is this song, bro? Nope. Ooh. This is kind of like up your alley. You were kind of like in this direction of wanting to feel like a villain. It's a little more historical, but... Actually, wait, you said Moonlight Sonata? That was actually what was playing when I said it was starting too slow. Let me go back. That's weird that you requested that as it was playing. I didn't read it, I was looking at it. Oh, it's just super, super quiet. I was like, what's going on here? Okay. It'll probably pick up here soon, knowing Beethoven. Oh, by Mozart? Okay, yeah. My bad then. This one's literally called Moonlight Sonata. Like, it's literally the same exact thing you said. It's just weird timing, too. Okay, I lied. That one never picked up. Back to this one. Alright, we still got 18, 17 minutes. Yeah, it is Vamp. I feel like I'm on a pirate ship. God, I had to turn that down. Like, in sync, those are loud. People hear this, they're gonna be like, what's going on? Okay. We can do one today if you want, Maddie. I'm vibing today. I have nothing planned. We can do it after this stream if you'd like. Cause yeah, I would. I mean, I don't mind this music. But I get what you mean. I wouldn't mind doing it today, cause tomorrow will be the private like trading live stream. So I'll probably be unlisted on YouTube tomorrow, and then that'll be it. So we could probably do it today if you'd like. Since today's probably a light, leave it alone kind of day. If I do that though, I'm probably not going to stare at charts all day though. I think I'll be mental trading today and hanging out anyway. Okay, cool. I have no buying power. You blew your load on Friday. That's why I sent that alert out as early as I could. Or Leland, actually. Leland was the one who sent it out as early as he could. He sent it out before Friday's market even began. And then I started posting it everywhere else. But that's why we sent that so early, because in the past, we've always posted it late. Like, a lot of people will post it today. We'll be like, hey, guys, the market, you know, you can't trade your money if you blah, 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 use it on Friday. It's like, well, that would have been nice to know on Friday. So that's why this time around, we sent that out as early as we could. Just to let people know, hey, if you want to trade on Monday, don't trade that much on Friday. Or don't trade as heavy on Friday. Or just be normal and just don't trade as heavy Monday. That's always an okay thing too, considering some of the news that came out this weekend. Hey, no need to be sorry, Chuck. You're here before market open, man. 15 minutes too, you got plenty of time. You really only need like 5 minutes, so 15 minutes, man, that's an amazing amount of time. Make sure you guys click live on your stream as well. I don't know why, but YouTube's on their SHIT today. So make sure to click live. Sometimes it'll just kind of kick you off it for no reason. Not your fault. And I had a really cool idea this weekend, peoples. I can't wait to share it with you later. I want to get your opinions on it first, and then we'll see where it goes from there. People's is like, I just deposited $1,000. I have buying power now. I just liquidated all my Apple shares. I have buying power now. Yes, big dubs indeed. I think everybody will like it, but I wanted to run it by you and a couple of the guys first. See what goes on there. I'll probably message you about it because it seems like I'm going to be streaming a lot today. What did he just say? Fed's bar says proposed higher capital requirements could raise funding costs for banks, but will enable them to absorb more losses. says proposed capital hikes would primarily impact banks' trading, have limited impact on banks' lending cost. Made $10 on my Apple shares. Time for my lobotomy. Are they that cheap? Shit, sign me up. I'll have to show y'all what other widget clocks there are. See which one we all like the most. Oh wow, there were way better ones. I should have just looked for like 5 more seconds. Whatever, we'll add them later on. From the homeless guy in my town, yeah. Damn, that's pretty cool. All the homeless people over here don't do that kind of stuff. Actually, funny story, there's a homeless guy that I used to be aware of when I was in plumbing. We would always go near him because there's a place we like to eat right next to him. But he always sat at the same spot, and I shit you not, he would be there for like, because I was in plumbing for almost like 5.5 years. This dude was on that part of the road for probably like 2.5 years of that time. And I shit you not, this man saved up enough to buy a truck, and he started living in the truck outside of that place again, and kept he would park his truck, go beg right there, then he'd go back to his truck, he'd live in it, whatever. I mean, he kind of grinded his way up, I won't lie. He's basically back to square one. He just doesn't have insurance and health insurance, probably. but dude got a truck, you know, so he got AC. Kind of sucks he did all that, and then gas prices and everything went up, so now his life's probably even harder, but... Whose isn't, though, you know? Alright, so last 10 minutes before the market opens. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask now. Basically, the game plan is focusing on the double inside bar. We had the double inside bar, again, traded inside of the October 3rd candle. Finally had that breakout on Friday. Bunch of news over weekend, kind of giving us a lower open here, the pre-market of trading. Had a test of that 4-hour support, again, daily, 5-minute, whatever time frame you go to, you're going to end up with this same level, or same vicinity at least. But basically, we're getting a test of that. We have a higher low of that here in the pre-market. We're looking to see, do we go fill this gap? Do we break down under this? Pretty much, you should be short-term bullish here or short-term bearish under. So that's just kind of the vague game plan. We went over a bunch of charts already. Went over a bunch of the news this morning. 3 of the ones I like the most are NVIDIA, Tesla, and Amazon, surprisingly. But I actually like all of these charts. Pretty much all of them have like a really clean looking pre-market for either direction. I just like how it's like set up, really. But I'm going to turn off, actually no, we're not. We're going to wait till market opens, but then we'll turn off extended hours and all that stuff so we can just focus on what's in front of us. But good morning, everybody. Be sure to drop a like on the stream, share the stream around. And yeah, if you guys traded on Monday or Friday, sorry, your capital's not going to be ready for today. At least the capital that you traded. Why did this song get so loud? That's the one thing with classical music I could tell I already don't like. For streaming, at least. It starts off really, really quiet, and then it gets so loud that I can't tell if you guys can't hear me or not. Good day, Mighty One. Glad to see you. How was your weekend? How was your weekend, Sand Dollar? The song does go hard. It's crazy how timeless this music is. Why? Unsettled funds? It's because it's a bank holiday today. Bond market's closed. No, you're good. Fabulous weekend. Thank you, Chief. Relaxing. Hope you did as well. Yep, it was pretty relaxing. Yo, speaking of songs that go hard, Jack. We're not listening to that. Sorry, I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood for that. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to what I was at. I can't find the playlist I was on now. Cool. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'll just leave it on this one for a bit, because I'm tired of messing with it. The bank holiday makes me want to put every dollar I have in Bitcoin. That's not what I thought I was about to read. Yep, Social Network song. That's a great movie. At first I was like, wait, is this the American Psycho song? Yep, trade ID is posted. I have Tesla and AMD for all of you guys in there. And here I got Amazon, Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, SPX. Yeah, we're looking good. Alright. Sit and wait. Sit and chill. That digital clock is money. Thank you. I had the idea this morning finally. I was like looking back at my streams. So I woke up so early. I had a good idea this morning. I looked at my streams. I was like, damn, how come we never have the clock on here? Because with my thumbnail, it blocks it in the bottom right, so you guys don't see it. I see it. But in my recordings, I was looking back. I was like, damn, I can't see it. Good morning, Cam. Glad to have you, man. Good morning. Great morning. A lot of you guys got on like right before the open. I love it. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of preparation in beforehand, just so you're ready to go. Talked about what we're focusing on here on SPY. Some of the news today. There really isn't much news today. It's really just all the news from overseas. Woke up so late today. Hey man, sometimes it's nice. Definitely can't blame you. Can't do it every day, but every now and then it's definitely not a big thing. It's nice to feel rested. We have 3 minutes till the open. Make sure, that sounded weird saying it like that. Make sure that you click live right here. Sometimes it'll go gray, and you'll actually be behind me. So, want to stay live, make sure that's red or lit up saying live. It's not your fault if it doesn't show that, it just does that a lot. Really feeling this playlist? Appreciate that. I found it this morning. Surprisingly, it didn't have that many views or likes or anything. I was like, alright. It's because everybody's jamming the lo-fi playlist. Nobody's on classical music. I'm not gonna lie too, it's kind of hard to find like good music on YouTube because I swear like it'll say non-copyright, you'll play it on your video or stream, and then that person who owns that song will message, or will not message you, they'll just report it instantly because it pops up on their side if somebody uses it, and they'll report it and say no, this they're not allowed to use this. I didn't give them permission. It's like, what you literally have in the title, non-copyright, dude. I'm sorry, that's like you're baiting people to use it. People are really toxic on YouTube. I've yet to meet a non-toxic YouTube page. Like, with permissions kind of things. It's crazy. I doubt I'll have a problem with these classical pages, considering these videos have less than 1,000 views. We got about 1:40 before the market opens. Minute and a half. Okay, this song just got loud as hell. This next song, I swear I know from a movie. I just can't remember the name of the movie. This one. It's like a Russell Crowe shit movie. I can't remember the name of it though. It has the guy who plays Vision for Avengers too, before he was Vision. Can't remember the name of the movie though. Beautiful Mind? No. As soon as you type it, I'll know that it's the correct answer too. Here, I'm just gonna type it in. I'm just gonna type exactly what I said. Russell Crowe ship movie. Yep, here it is. Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World. There you go. Very, very long, probably redundant name. Should have probably gone with a better name than that. That movie's cool because it's not just about like the naval stuff, but it's kind of cool they found like the archipelagos and all that. Alright, I'm gonna turn extended hours off, guys. Market's about to open. We're 2 day 5 minute already, bet. Alright, so we're gonna open lower. Right there. And now we will see. Will the selling continue? Do we catch a bid? Do they want to go down here and hold a lower area first and then catch a bid? We shall see. I would say this is a notable sized drop, so you can go from your previous day close with a fib and go to your today's open. You'll also notice this lines up with an area we already have marked. So if you want to mark the golden pocket and control point area, add a couple days on it, zoom back out, that's going to be a good kind of in-between pivot point to look at shorthand. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that on that chart. Not my SPY chart, though. I'm just going to kind of leave this as clean as I possibly can. I am going to mark the previous day close, though. And that high. And that's it. I'll just kind of flick back through them as you guys need. But opening right where a big crucial test is already happening. If they were to dip lower, it's almost inevitable that they go and touch in between these two levels here. If they're going to hold here in base, it's almost inevitable they'll hit 429.50s. Good morning to everybody. Hopefully today is a decent day. Try to trade light. I know a lot of you guys didn't have your money settle from Friday into today because of the holiday. Also letting some of the dust settle from some of the overseas news. We had a couple speakers already start talking this morning. You have another one a little bit into the lunchtime, well, after way deep into lunchtime, so you don't have to worry about him for a while. And then end of day, I think there's a Bank of England speaker, but I don't think anybody here is focused on that. Good morning, D-Touch. Glad to have you, man. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Good morning, David. Glad to have you as well. You know what emoji we don't have? Nobody has said it to me. Or what? I don't even know what you call it on here. A reaction? Nobody even said it. I'm gonna add it real quick. I can't believe nobody said it to me. David's message just made me realize. Membership. I don't even know where you edit this anymore. Oh, here we go, emojis. I can't believe I never once thought of that, man. Does anybody here know how to download an emoji that's from, or an emote, or whatever the hell you call these things, on Discord? Like, how would I download the one that I just posted? Great, and everybody's spamming it. Yes, the BB logo, you got it. It is like church in here. Let me change this. It does sound like church in here. There we go. Some people might like that, but I'm not trying to feel that right now. It's Monday. Alright, so SPX has the fib. If you guys want that fib, it's just going from the previous day closed, Friday's closed, to today's open. Just kind of highlighting that area between the golden and the control point. Through a couple weights here in a second. Apple looking like it's tired. Tesla's at a very crucial part of their chart. Nvidia rejecting pre-market high, headed back down towards pre-market low. Amazon falling through the floor. Tesla falling through the floor. Google dipping further. Netflix and Meta seeing what they can do. And yeah, that's going to possibly cause a negative reaction here on SPY. I can only assume what the dollar is doing today. Yeah, the higher open. Trying to hold that. Is that Friday morning? Yeah, Friday morning low. Alright, now I feel like I'm in Italy. On an adventure. Alright, reload the financial juice page, see if anything new is said. Nothing new is posted. Just more repeated statements from Logan and Barr, which I already kind of read out the important ones. See if any news from briefing.com. Nothing new. Market participants are also looking ahead to the September CPI report and the start of the Q3 earnings season later this week. There is no U.S. economic data of note today. In corporate news, Tesla, September China made EV volume fall 10.9% year over year. Walgreens, employees plan to walk out next week. Disney, Nelson Peltz aiming to increase his stake in Disney and wants board seats, according to the Wall Street Journal. Zscaler, upgraded to overweight from equal weight, doesn't even say by who, so that news is kind of irrelevant. Lockheed Martin, moving up into response to the Israel-Hamas war. Bristol Myers Squibb, to be acquired by... Oh, I'm sorry, they're acquiring MRTX for $4.8 billion equity value and up to $5.8 billion, including the contingent value right. That holiday, so wait, hold up. In news, China returned from its Golden Week holiday and saw a modest decline. That holiday saw tourism revenue surpass pre-pandemic levels by 1.5%. So even with China's holiday, they went up a little bit. That's good. Money moving. All right, no other relevant news that I see right now. If I see this update, I'll come back and read it to you guys. I don't see anything new though. Again, that's just that same financialjuice.com and briefing.com website that I've been showing you guys for a while now. Those are both amazing websites. Super easy to read a lot of their news and very, very updated. They definitely take care of it. Midnight in Paris soundtrack vibes. Good morning, Timmy. Q's wicking hard at Friday's fair value gaps. Good updates by Evis. Good morning to you, Evis. Tesla trying to hold previous day open. Good call by Creator. The juice, exactly, the juice. Actually, I don't want to post that in that chat. I want to post this one so they have everything they need. Okay, guys, well, shout out to Sinful for being amazingly helpful. Let's add that BB Gang emote. Please fit. Yes, it did. Okay, save and publish. It should be there now. No, I don't want to start a poll. Okay, it's not there because I have to refresh. Well, I'm refreshing my screen. Sorry if that cuts out on you. Yeah, Sinful is the GOAT. It's there! Yes! Okay, so yeah, if you refresh your screen, the BB emote should be there. Yo, shout out to Sinful, man. That is the realest guy around, I swear. That's the emote we should be spamming. Thank you, David, for the idea. For the longest time, I've been trying to figure out other ones we could add in here, and I just could not think of anything. I'm just going to show the minimal chart for the stream, because this is super easy to look at. You don't have it? Refresh your thing. It should be there. Thank you to the hacked version of Discord only available on Android platforms. Ad sponsored by Not Leland. Message from our sponsors. Hey, it works now. I was gonna add the bees, but he got that one, and honestly, that one's better. It looks better. It says everything. It's got the American colors too. I mean, it's everything we needed. I love every country, but it's always the red, white, and blue. Throwing bees up. Suwoo in space. Damn, I just had every Lil Wayne verse go through my head after you said that. America. Mars, but I act like I'm from the planet of the apes. Still holding. Just getting some slight buying at the open. Let's go back through some weights and see what's holding us up. So after the lower open and dip on Apple, they're getting some buying. Nothing crazy yet. Microsoft holding at a notable area. Nvidia trying to hold on to that PML. Same for AMD. SMH is the ETF. I probably should move that down to the sectors chart. Amazon trying to hold that previous day low. See if that continues on or not. Higher lows are potentially being held here, as well as the CDO, or PDO, previous day open, on Tesla. Could call it by creator already. Meta at supply of previous day high. Keep that in mind. That's a very impressive test considering the move we're getting today. And then Netflix also getting a nice move back up. So we'll see if this trend continues or not. Again, big focus if buyers do step in and reject, it's going to be from here. If they do step in over this, we'll have to most likely see the test of the previous day close. But right now they are at a short-term test spot where rejections could pop up at. Alright, now we're in the Old West. Westworld, yeah. Meta is ripping. Yeah, I saw that just go positive. Meta is ripping. Netflix was already ripping. Good call out. Microsoft picking up, could call out. About to play some Red Dead now. Yeah, don't chase, don't chase. And again, these levels were all posted like last week. These weren't adjusted for today. Every single level you see here, besides this one and this one that we literally just added this morning. Everything was here from last week. This is the one we did last, I think Thursday or Friday stream. I'd have to go back and double check, but... What you looking at with SPX 4300? You looking at for that rejection now, Leland? No, you trimmed calls there. Good looks. Go to the 2-day 15. Which this candle won't close for 14 more minutes, but it's good to see the first 15 minutes went up to where we thought it would go to at least. Okay, again, I feel like I'm at a funeral again. 1 second it's church, 1 second it's a funeral. The next I feel like I'm in the West, then I feel like I'm on a ship. Classical music will really take you everywhere, won't it? Good job, Sand Dollar. Still just getting some indecision around that control point golden pocket area that goes from the previous day closed to the current day open. Apple penetrating the gap a little bit more. We'll see if they make it way to fill it. Microsoft already been doing that. They're working up to fill it all the way. They're a little closer to filling it now. Nvidia, after bouncing from pre-market low, kind of getting up into that previous day area, previous day high area, just under the pre-market high as well at 450.09. AMD, same exact story actually. It's good to see those in sync. Amazon also right under their potential gap fill. Tesla also penetrating a little bit more. Getting outside of their pre-market low, it looks like. Trying to get up into that pre-market range again. Okay, now they're trying to put us to sleep with the classical music. Google going up to possibly fill. No fill yet. Meta hitting next level above at 318. Very impressive. Netflix also smacked next level above at 386.50s. Slowing down now. Q's pushing and dollar dropping. Good update. Oh, wow. Okay, Sinful did exactly what... Okay, hold up. I gotta add these now. These are a need. Sinful added both of the B's and he sent them to me, guys. So I gotta download those. Sinful, you're on one today. I'm gonna put left B and then right B. Yo, you're a real one. Okay, let me refresh my screen. Okay, guys. If you refresh your stream right now, you should have two more. Why did it send that image? What the heck? It messed up the right one. Okay, I have to fix that. But I got one of them. That's weird. Oh, the B works for y'all, just not me. Okay, cool. Is it too early for ribs? No, it's never too early for ribs. Plus, it's not that early where you are now. It's... I can't do math. 10 o'clock. So, I mean, technically you could say you're having a super early lunch. No, round it up. 10 o'clock. It sounds better. No, don't listen to them. People said get a bacon, egg, cheese. Sinful's like, joke's on you, I've had 10 of those already this morning. salt, pepper, ketchup on a croissant. The Aki way. Oh my god. Sure. So barbecue does sound good right now. Damn, y'all need to quit talking about food. Why does this song sound like it's like recreating another song? Just short-term pullbacks. I'm not seeing anything super significant on the pullback side of things. I mean, everything, like most things, went up, hit gaps, filled gaps, or started filling gaps, and have started slowing down, but nothing is like pulled back aggressively. That is a huge weight, at least. Let's go through our weights. I don't even know why I'm looking at the individuals. Like here on discretionary, holding a potential higher low. XOK is kind of out in the middle of there. Potential there on banks. Comms, thanks to the Meta and Netflix push, and healthcare is also trying to push a new high. But you're still not getting that like super fast push here on SPY. So some weights are possibly just holding to the right, which is keeping this slow. What? Oh. The dollar did retest away from that 2-day ago low, from the morning low. I definitely say concern should be focused on weights right now. Just see where they're going, see where they're trying to track towards, see how many of them hold support or fill a gap or do something at the same time, and that'll lead to a higher probability piece of information. I'm not even going to say signal, just good piece of information for you. XLE gapped up and held. Airbud has more range than Steph Curry. That was Airbud music, wasn't it? Damn, Neo's right at 830. That's good. Go below 8 now. So we can rebuy. So Apple's struggling with 177.26. Microsoft filled gap. It's really just slowing down. Nothing bad or good for either side right there. Nvidia aggressive pullback. We saw that on AMD a little earlier. They're already trying to break that low. So AMD, Nvidia might be breaking lower. I'd like to also point out though that SMH is not breaking lower. They're pulling back, but they have not broken anything significant. So still kind of watching like this high right here, where they rejected here as well, kind of underneath the butt of this price action right here. Amazon trying to hold 126, potential higher low if they can continue to hold that. Tesla's still holding pretty good as well, so we'll see if they can hold 255 or their today's low. Just seeing reactions really after some of these buyer moves. Netflix giving up a lot of its early strength. I guess you could also watch Meta to see if they give up that early strength or if they continue to hold it, but Netflix losing a lot of that momentum they had. RTX gapped up $3. Yeah, them and Lockheed Martin both should have moved up thanks to the overseas news over the weekend. Amazon getting bought. Prime this week. Prime week this week. Trades here on risk parameters. Good update by Jason. Jason H. Don Dude's getting exposed. Exposed. Come on, Don Dude. Crater just tags him and says focus, bro. Yeah, for real. Focus. Been waiting for my time. Saw sellers retake momentum as we rejected our 429.20 level and entered some mental poots out with 43%. Amazing job, David. I'd love to see that. Mel just said he's out half on puts. Good stuff, guys. Securing those gains. No games being played today. Apple's still pulling back, but again, it hasn't broken anything significant. Like I said, there was a little bit of room below. You see, like right there, Nvidia actually broke something. AMD actually broke the pre-market low. Semiconductors did break lower as a whole. Amazon lost something, but didn't break anything significant. Tesla did lose today's open. Google's still sitting above today's open after filling the gap. Meta's looking beautiful for more upside, it looks like. As long as they can hold that yellow area right there at that previous day high mixed in with the previous day close. I do like the little bit of consolidation they have above that now. Netflix also holding their kind of initial jump spot, and they kind of opened down here, but they really retook right here, and here they are holding it again. So big decisive area for Netflix as well. Be sure to drop a like on the stream. Kind of just been monitoring SPY. Got a couple updates up to this point. Just kind of monitoring now. Got stopped when we flushed. That's painful. Higher low and golden pocket on the triple Qs. Good call out by Evis. How long is everyone here going to be trading today or looking at the markets today? You guys going to go hard today? You guys just going to try to keep it easy? What's everyone's tempo today? I'd like to add we are still holding today's open and the outside bar, or the inside bar. Sorry, can't speak English. 427.37 needs to really break to give you that better pullback for anybody who's looking for the pullback. For your pumpers, you're really looking for this just to continue to hold at 427.50s. And if it can hold this, pop the new recent high, and then fill that gap, break the gap fill, you could possibly see previous day highs. And past that, we can look beyond that. But for now, that's what we got. Timmy says, hard into paint, followed up by D-Touch's message saying, chill. So we got two different tempos right there. Mid-morning, then back for power hour. Sounds good to me. I think me and Maddie Clams are going to go to the kick stream after this, just to kind of chill and do whatever we want. No buying power today, so just chilling and taking mental reps. Hey, that's definitely not a bad thing, man. Regardless of you meaning to do that or not, it's good that you're going to mental reps. Full port Monday. For anybody who's not in the Discord, here's an invite link. And if you guys want to just send it out to anybody you know, you could also invite them as well. But a lot of awesome just free information. It's not even just about trying to get people to sign up. There's a lot of amazing information in there. It's just nice to also have a trade floor too of... I mean, I'm not going to say everybody in there is reliable, but you definitely get a lot of engagement, a lot of activity, and you'll see a lot of people focus on the same strat in my chat. We really are focused on price action levels and just whatever's going on. Some people sleep in, wait till they can trade the lunchtime into power hour. Some people trade the morning. Some people trade all day. Some people just kind of take mental reps because they're growing right now. Everybody's kind of at a different part of their journey, really, in my chat. If you're not in the Discord, are you silly? Join up. Don't be silly. How is Roblox doing? Let's check it out. So they had this impressive bullish engulfing on a weekly demand. D-Touch actually called that out, and they rallied forever. I mean, they hit a really big level, then they finally slowed down. So they pretty much went from 25 to almost 30 in a single move. Held a higher low, which again didn't really hold at a good spot either. You could see didn't even touch the halfway point. They just wanted to hold this recent high. They wicked it, sent up again, another bullish engulfing. Now they have another inside candle. So right now I would really have you focus just on this to see, is this a slowdown or are they trying to go more? If this is a slowdown and they want to break back down, watch for a lot more structure to build here. And then see if they break down to see if they hold this, see if they retest this, see if they make that new high. But either way, it looks like either side is going to want consolidation here. Just for a better high probability move. Again, because nobody wants to trade a move that's just going here. People are going to want to trade it to take it to a further part of the chart, like the 50%. So I'd keep that on watch. Move my lines. I'll keep this highlighted, though. I kind of liked how Baba was working, too. I recharted that one this morning. I'm not going to say bye, Baba. I'm not touching Baba, but out of this very gappy chart, it has approached a pretty big area. Can you go over power hour? What do you mean? Like, what is power hour? Holding to break the low. Power hour is just the last hour of the day. In Central Standard Time, my time zone, it's 2 to 3. So the last open market of the market. is considered to be called Power Hour. So it's just a weird small name you can give it so you can remember it easier. But yeah, Power Hour, that's what a lot of people like to come trade at the end of the day. I personally don't trade a whole bunch during the Power Hour. Sometimes I'll catch like an end of day swing that I'm looking at, but I don't really go past that. And right now we're looking to see, is this just a lower high or is this high or low going to hold? Because they are still holding very bullish levels at 427.37, 427.50 area on pretty much any time frame. So really waiting to see, does that hold or does that crack? And thank you guys. I just realized we hit over 50 likes on the stream. We've had almost 200 people click on today's stream, which is still an amazing show out considering, you know, the news that happened over the weekend, the money market not transferring back over, you know, the bank holiday, and just people just not ready for the next week. But it's still, a lot of people still tuned in today. That's really nice to see. All of you guys are on your A game. It really speaks levels. Yeah, no, it's bad, Sandollar. I'm genuinely serious when I say Neo's the only Chinese company I like. I don't like any other company from China. And even then, like, it still doesn't matter how much I like Neo. Like, it's still a Chinese company. There's still going to be that, you know, that effect that they have on them. If anything happens in the future, it will affect Neo. Kind of like a sad reality we're stuck in with that one. Kind of sucks too, because China was finally getting to that spot where you were just starting to like them, and like not only just good positioning, but their economy was looking better, and that was like months ago. And it's like since then all that's dropped off. I will say one of the stats that came out today that impressed me was they had that one stat that I read it this morning, but it said something about 1.5% increase in like how much money came in from their holiday, which they said the year before was a little lower. Again, thanks to a little bit of the outright from COVID, but still, it was still nice to see a little bit of pickup in their economy. When do you wake up, Bueller? Every day is different for me. I can't sit here and tell you I wake up at the same time every day. I'm kind of a freak. Like today I woke up like 2.5 hours before the market opened. Some days I'll wake up just an hour before. I just like to wake up an hour before. I'll start my stream, get going, get prepped, and then I'll, you know, all that stuff. Some days it's like 2 hours, hour and a half. Some days it's 2.5 hours. It's really different. But every morning I try to wake up well before the market, at least giving myself 30 minutes to an hour before the open. Therefore, I can at least see what's going on with the day, what news can I expect, who has earnings, what other things are trending, and I can just be ready for the day. I don't have to really have to worry about going and checking anything. Now it's just watching what I planned, watching what I have set, watching levels, just reacting to anything if I see something new pop up. This song's loud. One and done, 64% return this morning. Not bad for 30 minutes of work this morning. Now to enjoy the day with my son and some sunshine. Hey, shout out to you, Eric. I'm very happy for you, man. That is a massive return in a very quick amount of time. Very happy for you, man. Hope you enjoy your day for real. Creating freedom. like I said, we're just getting a lot of settling type price action. Healthcare is pulling back more. Banks are rounding up a little bit. Not looking too bad. Comms are just getting a little bit uglier because they had some of them pump, some of them dump, and then some of them held, some of them didn't. Again, if you go to those 3 top weights of that sector, you saw Google went up, filled that gap, slowed down once, already pulled back up again, slowing down again to see if they can hold on top of that first push. Meta also still looking great, but then you had Netflix. They had a very aggressive pullback, and they're still working their way back up. So that's why that XLY chart's kind of, or XLC chart, sorry, is all over the place. Potential rejection here on tech, high of day. If they can get over that, it's a very good sign they want to go fill the rest of that gap. Yeah, Neo was up. They were up a bag. Now they're down a bag. I will stay on stream. Day seems to go better with you in my ear. Hey, man, I appreciate hearing that. Thank you. I needed that. More than you know. But yeah, David, that Neo chart's crazy. I've been waiting for a minute to get back in, and I'm still just kind of waiting. Remember, guys, I'm going to pull it back up here. Don't forget this, for real. Like, I really want to see all of you guys there in the comment sections or whatever. But the first video that's releasing, again, there's 2 videos coming out this week on my channel. How to trade price action, the BB system effectiveness. And then again, the first one that's coming out today is the BB system rundown with examples. Some of you who have been here for a long time have probably seen these, but I can't wait to have them out for the public. But first video comes out today at 11. Second video comes out tomorrow at 11. So same time, just different dates. But definitely be sure to catch those when those go public. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy some of the information in them. SPY is still holding a potential higher low. Again, we're still over bullish levels. They just need to show that they want to continue. But what's up with everyone in stream? What are you guys looking at? You guys have any particular charts you're looking at? Is there a particular play you're looking at, or something you're just thinking of? You guys just chilling, waiting for today's dust to settle, as everyone else is putting it lately? Yes, I was skipping songs. I had to see what was on the other side. SPY low volume on the 1 minute with higher push. Watching for a reversal. Garden Trader said just watching SPY. Let's see what Discord's doing. check out some of those trade reviews. Saw a few of you guys already posting this morning. Don't expect a ton in this channel today, but let's see what's in here already. Went for rejection of the overnight gap fib, liked the lower high with an outside bar, and targeted current day open. Didn't work out, oh well. I see. I still like your review. That's a very quick, like, again, perfect example of how awesome the system is. Like, look how much information's all in this, like, one line of text. It's just crazy how much is there. Through a win, through a loss. Insane job, Mel. Deuce entered calls after confirmation of a higher low. Went my way, but didn't hit my target, so I stayed in. Exited once we closed below the recent high. I did not have a stop, so that's something I need to work on. Yeah, you're crazy. And also, I feel like it should have exited earlier. I only had one con, and it's a big move. I wanted to wait for it to hit previous day close. Just don't know when I would have exited on to the next. I feel like you're okay there, because this probably would have been my stop. And seeing wicks here, I probably would have stayed in. So I feel like you're not crazy for that. But yeah, definitely should have a stop in mind at least. Definitely here, because I mean, you came back, tested, this is where you're pushing from, so if they lose that, they're pulling back more. I mean, that's just logic. But I like what he did there. And then he exited, so didn't know where he should have exited. Need to give yourself an exit plan, man. It didn't sound like you had an exit plan. Or for either side. It sounds like you didn't have a stop or a target. You just kind of entered off of one thing and didn't kind of just forgot about the rest, it seems like. So you need to come up with a better stop and target using your levels. Again, you know, just how I trade personally, I would have had a stop here, and I'd be targeting that level as long as it held, you know, whatever my invalidation is. And maybe as price increases, you can increase where your invalidation is. Maybe you move it up to here where your entry is. You know, maybe that's something you can do. Eric said, SPY dirty money, but one and done. Hey, money's money. Only had one contract for the day due to banks being closed, so took the gamble off the pre-market gap, wanting to be filled. Used the fib gap strategy, probably held longer than I should have. Got out at the 9:57 candle, good return for almost 30 minutes work. Time to feed my son, take him to walk, get some vitamin in the sun. We'll try to post my full trade review later. Keep it green, everyone. Good stuff, Eric. And yeah, if you guys post your gains and then later on in the day post your review, I'm totally fine with that. It just don't only post gains or losses. Make sure you do come back at the end of the day and post that. I don't want to create a bad example of only posting gains and losses. I want people to come back in here and post their reasoning. That is always going to be the most important aspect of any trade. Because what, again, guys, what are gains and losses? Those are the result of a trade, right? That doesn't show what you did. It might show an achievement, which is always great. And we're always happy to cheer for everybody. Rushed a bad trade. I was reviewing the early part of the stream that I missed. Oh, nice. Another large red candle. We'll see if it actually holds up or not, if they wick that. I swear I know this song, but I don't at the same time. If you guys want a link to this playlist that you're listening to, it's this. I know some of you don't care, but some of you sometimes ask. Let's see. Ooh, good post by Misi. SPX monthly, emerging from June 2021. Tough level today. Sorry, I had to like think. Okay, good looks, good looks. So she's pointing out there's a very, 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 very important level being tested. What's going on, Jack? man?
Good, how are you?
Just chilling.
Chilling like Bob Dylan. I'm just gonna change my speaker output.
This beat is hitting. It's because it's American as hell. Can't lie, we'll probably not listen to that playlist again. Hey, it's okay, creator. You only have to listen to it this one time. We're actually gonna skip that. I think we all know that song.
People. I don't know why every time I go on Discord it changes its output and input. So weird.
It does that to Devin a lot too. Mine will just update 100 million times a week. It'll pretty much leave my audio devices alone.
That must be weird.
It's different with everybody though. Discord has like a million bugs, so everybody gets a different variation of which ones they see all the time.
And I guess I'm kind of doing, I think I swapped headphones too, so that might not.
I'm not trying to be racist or anything too, but it might be because you're Canadian.
We do have different internet up here.
Your internet's just polite.
No, I don't get to hear that bussin' music.
What's up though, Jack? What was the reason we get to hear from you today?
Canadian Thanksgiving, long weekend.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Get to set up my computer at home for once.
You know, with all the news, I don't think I've heard one person say anything about Canadian Thanksgiving, to be honest with you.
It's on Milk or something.
I want to be the first to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, $10. We're definitely stuck in a bit of a range here this morning.
Isn't it exciting?
Oh, thrilling. The day I'm at home and we get no movement. Cool.
For real, the day you're off and a country gets invaded.
My fault. Now all the news is going to make things indecisive.
That's honestly why nobody said anything about Thanksgiving in Canada. There's just so much other news going on that's like trending. I've not seen a single thing that says it's so messed up. Let's type it on Twitter. Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Pizza. Thanksgiving.
Canadian
What is Canada? It's no Mexico country just north of Disneyland.
Turkey.
Wait, hold up. We all gotta watch this together. This is explaining Canadian Thanksgiving to Americans.
Hey, neighbor. Oh, hi, America. Something smells good. That's probably the turkey. Turkey? Bit early, don't you think? Not really. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Nice try, neighbor. Thanksgiving's not until November. In Canada, it's in October. Really? Really? Huh. Canadian Thanksgiving. We just call it Thanksgiving. Then when's Canadian Halloween? October 31st, same as you guys.
That's so
So your Christmas is in November. Weird. No, it's, when do you guys celebrate New Year's? What? January 1st, same as you.
just one.
Man, I never understood the metric system. It's not the, is your
They're on the
Thanksgiving dinner provided to you by the government? You know, as part of your universal health care? No. So it doesn't cover everything. Listen, Thanksgiving in
God.
Canada is just like Thanksgiving in the United
Shots in Eagles
States.
healthcare
It's a time
system.
for friends and family to get together and eat some food, and be thankful for all the good stuff. Huh, you don't say. We have plenty. Do you want to come over? That's mighty neighborly of you. Don't mind if I do. So y'all have candied yams with marshmallows as well? No, that's gross. Sorry. Fair enough.
Fair enough. That was pretty good. Hey, now we all know. We all know the difference now. Canada's calendar is just completely different.
Not right, but
Yeah. It's like, wait, so when do y'all wait, so your Christmas is in November? That's so sweet.
no candy yams. Nope. Can't even say I've had it.
I'm not a huge fan and I'm American. Alright guys, well you guys missed absolutely nothing during that explanation.
It's hopeful.
Timmy's begging for these red candles to appear. Oh, thank you, Eric. I'll check it out right now. Oop, Deep got one posted too. Check his out. I always like Deeps. These are kind of like People's. They're like short, sweet text, but it's like full of information. But he says 80% entry, love the pre-market high bounce, got a retest of the middle VWAP to enter, wanted high of day, but all good, let price dictate where to take profit. So he said, took all here, did not like this candle close in volume, wanted high of day, but all good, have to be versatile. So he didn't get to take profit as far as he wanted to, but took profit when he needed to. Good job, Deep. I love that, man. Very mature trade. Again, everything Deep did, nobody did that for him. This is not a community of people who follow people. This is a community of people who trade, people who actually grow. Let's see here on Eric's trade, though. So he had his dirty money trade. You guys already saw the outcome. Let's see what he actually did here, though. He said, here's the gamble trade. This is, again, why he calls it dirty money. But still, money's money. Got one call right at market open, saying that pre-market gap. 5 and the 1 minute time frame was staying above VWAP, and the 1 minute time frame was staying above the 9 EMA along the ride. My target was the top of the pre-market gap golden pocket and held a little longer to see if it would hit a major daily support / resistance level at 429.02. I don't know what I was about to say there. As you can see, it did. It then dropped right when that level was being tested the second time. Let's go and see what he did there. So he likes the hold of multiple indicators at the same time alongside his levels. Beautiful trade, Eric. Basically bought the bottom, sold the top. Yo, let's go, peoples. Coming in right at the perfect time. I was just about to move this back over. Lower high, 60%, right at the pre-market fib. Take profit at the low. Beautiful job, peoples. That was a perfect trade. Confirmed picture. I have a confirmed picture of Sinful's ribs. He did, in fact, get those ribs he was asking about just before 10 a.m.
Legend.
10:40, ribs have been acquired.
Leland, I'm gonna go with no. I mean, I'm sure some people do. But I don't.
Yeah, y'all actually should celebrate that. Come on, man. It's not even about celebrating. It's about the fact you get to blow up things.
I mean, that part I'm behind. I can support that.
Yeah. I see that as just an excuse to do fun things. Oh, yeah. 4th of July. Yeah. Wave the flag a couple times. Get your Roman candle. Go have some fun. Shoot your friend in the ass with a Roman candle. You'll ever have a Roman
to your
candle
friend
battle?
if he doesn't let you shoot him in the ass with a Roman candle.
Probably not. It's probably not that good of a friend. If you haven't had a Roman candle battle, have you really lived?
Had a couple in my time.
I just had Costco ribs, delicious. Everybody's having barbecue this morning. I love it.
Sounds
4th of
like a good
July
idea.
is fireworks and 30 racks. Am I reading that wrong?
No, that's what I'm reading.
It's most recent 4th of July. Closest friends told my other friends. Lexus with his big ass truck. Oh, nice. Don't drink and drive on holiday. Yeah, that's a crazy story though. M80 battle. That's wild. Yeah, I hope your friend's okay.
Alright.
Screw the vehicle.
See if we hold today's open here or wash through.
Jack joins the stream the day it dumps. How ironic. That hasn't truly
Leland's
dumped
gonna
yet.
like that.
If it dumps 427.30s, then I can say it's ironic.
I'll leave stream and hopefully it goes back up again.
Yeah, you're locked in forever. It's Canadian Thanksgiving, dog. You're not allowed to be rude. Especially on Canadian Thanksgiving.
I gotta give you guys thanks.
Damn, so that's a good way to remember Taylor's birthday. It's the same week of Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh, there you go.
I only remember that because that was like one of the last jokes that was made in her Friday stream. How Canadian of her, right?
I thank her for that. What have I got to change my bio to, people? Oh, yeah, okay. Just remembered what it was.
The bio that only you and people's check. No, sometimes I see it too. It's easier to see now too because of how the DMs look.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can see like, oh, this is what their bio is, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, mine's pretty dumb, not gonna lie.
Sinful's bio is also waiting for the B test. I just realized. JC. I guess not a lot of people put bios. I'm not gonna read people's out loud.
Good call.
Sorry, Jay.
Taylor's stock go up, stock go down.
She ain't wrong.
Not financial advice, but it's right. Nice bounce off the open today. Microsoft put in a lower high, so they didn't make a new high. Or a higher low, sorry. Still holding above the GP of the gap down. Doesn't look overly strong though. After that 5-minute engulfing.
Man, today's music was so soothing.
What was it Benny said on the trade floor? Sounds like Michael. Putting everybody to sleep. Oh, I'm down. He's being on stream, not at the shop. No background noise.
He's not in the shop, he's in the studio today.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Jay, you really just getting people like that out in the open, huh? Isn't that cool of you? Beethoven giving you patience today?
You have people, I'm sure that's it. Fly retesting low a day again. We're gonna push through. There it goes. Or open. Come on. There she goes.
Ruh-roh.
That was great. See if the 50% of Friday's move can be held.
What level's that at?
425.80 at the lowest.
Oh, nice. I have a 425.84 level right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
The levels knew what was up.
It's a little bit of ways yet, but that would be something to watch for on the daily time frame. Since we're currently putting in a inverted hammer inside bar.
Jay, shut up. Just saw what you said. I love you, man. I'll check it out here in a minute, Sandollar. I didn't want your friend to copyright strike me. Crater went to Jack, not even to me. Like
I don't have YouTube power.
Everyone's going to Jack to kick people now. It's like, come on, get in good with the new guy.
Do it.
He'll kick him, I swear. He's Canadian, it's Thanksgiving, he's in a great mood today.
I can't. That's not very Canadian to just ban people.
Yeah, it almost would be like against the law.
Like sacrilegious. I haven't earned YouTube power yet. Create it one day though.
Just put a button there, donate $5 to kick blank, and then you can just type in the person who kicked.
Oh,
It's very New York. Send me the name. I'll delete the MFers. Forget about it. Forget about it. Can't even say it like Sinful. He's got that thick northern accent too.
Forget about it.
Khakis.
What a khaki pin. It's khakis, Rick.
Oh my god, I thought he donated. It was the loyal supporter
Me
message.
too.
Please remove peoples. I blanked him so much. One day, creator, I'll get him back for you. Just know his punishment will be far worse than what you're dealing with right now. Oh, that is Boston. My bad,
Can't
Maddie.
even say.
My bad, Maddie. That is Boston. You are correct. I was a little off on that. Simple doesn't have like a Boston accent. He has like a... I don't know, Simple. What would you call your accent? New Jersey? New York? New York, Jersey? A Massachusetts? The amount of disrespect.
Merchant living accent.
Nah, Simp was actually from Massachusetts, for real, for real. What is this song? I feel like I'm going crazy.
I don't hear it. Couldn't tell you.
Good, bro. You don't need to be hearing it. A Newfie accent? Newfi? Newfie?
I can't even do that accent.
He's from the Bronx. Heaven on earth. Sinful's from the sky because he's an angel. Jesus.
You couldn't handle that, people going to New York, let alone hanging out with Maddie. Are you even old enough to get there on your own?
People can walk for free.
That's true.
He says, I think so.
You have to get a permission slip from your mom still?
Yeah, she signed it right here. It isn't my handwriting, I swear.
Or...
Will the dump continue? We shall see.
Little slow grind down.
Nothing's moving rapidly though. Everything that did fall in that last move fell to a level. It wasn't just to nowhere.
So,
We shall see.
definitely no Friday action.
Yeah, Friday was wild.
Insane, dude.
Just kept going and going and going and going. I saw people in our chat like take profit on calls and then look back and be like, oh my god, it's still going like an hour later.
And then just buy back in.
Yeah.
Still profit.
The Aki way. I think we see pre-market low. Good mention by Temmie. Perfect golden pocket fill. Done my trade and posted my review. I'll check it out here now, Mel. Because why not, right?
Doubt we're gonna miss much.
Aced this one. Got in after initial rejection of golden... Dude, Chuck. Chuck. Chuck, I always love seeing you win, man, because you're one of those people that, like, haven't signed up. So it's like a perfect example of, like, look, you can still trade with us and not be with us kind of thing. Like, you are with us, in my eyes. But I love seeing that, man. Good stuff. This is literally, like, the perfect trade of the day. The retest of the pocket, the sell at the low of day, not looking for new lows. You know, I love that, Chuck. Beautiful, beautiful trade. That's probably trade of the day. Out half again after the ad. Beautiful job by Mel. Another 54%. Oh, no, he's still scaling. My bad. Out more and then runner out. Oh, it's like a crater. Okay, quick little scalp. I see you. Against your EMA. Or is that middle VWAP? I missed the golden pocket entry, but was able to get an entry under open. Sold after the first 1 minute candle. Closed for 16%. Oh, I see. Very nice, Devontae. Kick-ass trade. Definitely can't beat that one up. Entered on rally base drop once it broke base and closed below the 9 EMA. Exited at current day open. Okay, creator, let's see what you got going here. So he made that one trade earlier. Wasn't happy with it. Let's see what he's got here. Put entry after the lower high again. On the new low. Exited. Beautiful, beautiful job, Deuce. Very nice bounce back too mentally. I love that. Valdora, another one. Tried to play 4300 retest, got burned pretty quick, switched to puts, made 200% of the account, done for the day. Beautiful job, man. I love that you bounced back. You didn't let it get to you. Very, very hard to do that. Took my short at the golden pocket, scaled out 2 cons at 42.90. Went against me with 2 cons, did hold golden pocket again. Did add back 2 cons, took 2 out again, and then cut the rest when he saw the small green candle appear. So big trade by Mel today. Was in shorts, added again, exited out again, and then he didn't like how it was still holding and got out completely. Beautiful job, everybody. Seriously, I love all the reviews today. Through the wins and the losses, you guys are posting amazing reasoning, and that's what's important.
Pretty much just watching to see if we can reclaim the open here or not. We got a rejection here, it could flush. Bulls are asleep today.
I think a lot of people are asleep today.
Yeah, jump on them.
We used about a quarter of our average volume, so not a horrible amount.
Not
Crazy,
terrible
though.
by this time. Yeah.
He said that's not me. There's a copy creator trades in chat then? Alright, I'll kick him.
Oh no, I think that was when you were reading over results and review.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Said, no, you clicked on Deuce and you said creator.
Oh, I did do that. I'm sorry. I did do that. You are correct.
People. Is that ban worthy?
If you can, like, actually show me, yeah.
Send me pics.
The usual 3.
Creator's yelling now. Yeah.
Jay's like, well, today's gonna suck, so I'm just gonna see what entertainment I can draw out of everyone else in the chat.
Basically waiting to see who bites.
Ooh, beautiful trade by Leland here. He also entered on that lower high, trimmed on the new low, and the recent low. Timmy, good job, man. Looks like everybody took the trade of the day trade.
Like the same thing,
Leland took
yeah.
it, Timmy took it, Chuck took it, Mel took it. Looks like Valdora took it as well. Douche got a later on scalp. We saw Crater with a later on scalp on Tesla. A lot of you guys catching that trade of the day trade right there. I love that. Nobody's even telling you to do it either. That's the greatest part. Stub your toe. I mean, Jay, I'm kind of with him on that one, though, you know? I don't mean to pick sides, but, like...
You kind of deserve it.
Sinful, I'll have to get you in here for a stream to pronounce that word correctly.
Prosciutto?
I want to hear it from his accent, though.
Oh wow, my Canadian accent's not good enough for
Hey,
you.
man, happy Thanksgiving.
just use me anytime I get riled up. Hey, Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. Well, hey, man, I'm glad you got to have a day in the stream, and you got to probably rest a little bit today, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some food, fire up the smoker. I think I'm gonna do some pork chops, beans, some corn maybe. Yeah, it's a good day. It's actually crazy good weather here still for October. So.
We had some insane weather here the past few days here as well. Even in Texas, it was feeling amazing outside.
It's nice. Like now we've quite often had snow fall already, but yesterday and today, well, yesterday was 25 degrees still Celsius. I don't know what that is in your.
Yeah, it's like it's like 12, 13.
Warm for us Canadians at this time of year.
Yeah, you'd probably melt if you came down where I am during the summer.
Oh, bro. Yeah, humidity is quite something for me.
Yeah, it's not like I've always told people that too. It's not the heat, like it's always hot here, but like it's when the humidity sets in, like that's when the feels like increases like exponentially. It could be 100 degrees outside, but if humidity's, you know, above 50, 60, 70%, dude, you're feeling it. Like you feel like you're in a microwave in the middle of the
that's
jungle.
what it felt like when I walked out like the airport in Vegas. Like it's like a heat wall. It was wild.
Yeah, they got really good dry heat over there too. Sometimes dry heat sucks too, but it's a little bit easier to deal with.
Oh my, I think it's better. But it was like something ridiculous.
It's the opposite too with like
44
cold
degrees
weather.
or
Like working in the wet cold sucks. Working in the dry
Oh,
cold,
yeah.
amazing. Like, cause you could just sweat, keep working, it feels great. Wet outside
Absolutely.
though, ugh. It's always a
Especially, like,
humidity.
we get like Chinooks, so like we get like random warm days, and then shit will melt. Excuse my French, and then all of a sudden it'll freeze again, and then everything's just a mess. Icy layers on everything. Oh, there you go. Simple said 25 C is 77.
I saw a tweet this week and it was like the McRib is back, and then it was like, and a country gets invaded. Bad timing of that joke, but still. Liquidity sweep, 1 minute at the open. Yeah, bye peoples. Bye Pebbles.
Pebbles. I should change. If I'm gonna change anybody's name, it's gonna be people's names to Pebbles.
The McRib indicator. Aw, sinful. That's what you should have had. Not real ribs. You should have got a bunch of McRibs. He's gonna say
That
F
was
now.
way cooler.
Today seems like a good day to sit and watch. I agree, Dondu.
Amen.
No McRibs here.
Oh wow. We close over the open here. Like we've been looking for your name.
I think I'm actually gonna end the
Short-term
stream here.
reversal. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'll probably start up the kick stream in a little bit for anybody who is interested in that. It'll just be a bunch of randomness though. But I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Again, today we basically just saw a settling type day, and this was very high probability. Even if you do get more lows, you just can't trust the price action until we see a break under 425.50s. So even if you do get this flush here, it's still not the end of the world technically. So just keep that in mind. And on the bigger time frames, this is really what I wanted to bring up. On the bigger time frames, again, seeing that you have tons of room down to that 425.50s area, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The smaller time frames, it's on the bigger time frames too. You know, so even if we do get a pullback day and they do pull back a little bit more than this, then I mean you have so much room underneath. So just keep that in mind, that it's not the end of the world even with this. But also keep in mind that we are rejecting still. We've rejected, hit against a major shoulder, and now we're just up against this, trading inside of that Friday. So this will be our new focus now, not just focused on this. So we have to focus on the double inside bar. We got to focus on this potentially becoming an inside bar. It's a lot going on down here, and this is very normal after getting settling type price action. That's why I talk about it so much. It's not an exciting or entertaining topic, but it's just something we have to deal with. It's a reality. So, but that's your update. We will see. Do we get a continued pullback? Do we just kind of settle once we get down here? Is this where we're gonna? Is this our low of day? You know, we don't know. Maybe they just get back up into here, break this high, and then get back in here. But what I do know is that we don't have much big news today or tomorrow. Your big news comes out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. While also seeing when does the dust settle for all of this, just news again from everything happening overseas. So I'll make sure to update you guys in tomorrow's stream, as well as any updates within the Discord itself. But feel free to not have a crazy day today. Feel free to just relax. Don't look to overtrade today. I just don't see this as one of those days, even if you do get movement. So I'll see you guys later on. Thank you guys again. Thank you, Jack, for tuning in. I know you couldn't be in here that long because you were charging your headphones, but glad to celebrate the Canadian Thanksgiving with you and have you in here when we could.
Always a pleasure. Appreciate it.
But I will see you guys later on. Thank you guys again. I will be updating in the Discord chat, so if you guys have your own charts or you have your own updates, or you just want to watch updates, feel free to tune into the Discord. Tons of people will be posting. Timmy, I will check out your post charts. I see you tagging me, dog. I got you, bro. I will go in there and check it out right now. But I'll see you guys again. Thank you guys again. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.